Hi everyone, it's Henry. I'm the funeral director at HG King Funeral Services. Just going to quickly update you with a few things that are changing in the funeral industry. They're changing every day, so I'll do my best to update you as and when I can. Firstly, the changes in registering a death. Usually you would collect the medical certificate of cause of death, take it directly to the registry office, and you will in return receive the death certificates and the green form. Obviously the government are trying to stop all face-to-face contact, so what's happening now is the doctor at the hospital or the GP from the local surgery will email that medical certificate of cause of death directly to the registry office. You then go online, you book an appointment, and the registrar will call you and discuss everything and register the death over the telephone. You then have to go back online and order the death certificates to be sent to you in the post. The green form is then emailed directly to the funeral director and to the crematorium or cemetery. The other thing that you collect sometimes from the bereavement office is a form that gives the permission for us, the funeral director, to collect the deceased on your behalf. It's a bright blue form from Worthing Hospital. That is no longer collected either. What's going to happen is when we notify the mortuary we're going to be collecting the deceased, we will put the arranging client's name and contact number on there, and they will give you a call and get verbal consent over the telephone. All the information about how to register a death, including the link for online to book an appointment and also the link online to order the death certificates, we'll put on a website, which I'll put in the link to this video too. The second thing we're going to talk about is the changes to all services for funerals. Firstly, the Church of England have stopped all services in church, so we can't have any funeral services in church. So all we can do is use a crematorium or have a graveside service for burials. Now I appreciate with a graveside service, you're not sure what the weather's going to be like, raining, windy, you don't know until the day, or sometimes it will change when you're actually there. So Worthing Crematorium actually offer a memorial service, and that's no different to a normal funeral service, but we don't use the cremation. We carry the coffin back out of the chapel and go directly to the cemetery after. The good things about this is that obviously you're under shelter, so there's no risk for the weather. You can still have all the music that you want played. You can have a visual slideshow of photographs as well. And the service is actually recorded for free. So those who cannot attend the funeral service can watch the service for free. Now, the link is actually sent to me about 9-10 days after the funeral. It's not live, but you can actually download that link. So once you get it sent to you, you can download it and keep it and send it to the people who couldn't attend the service. The cost of that is £285, but it's a good way, again, for including people who can't be there, playing all your favourite music and photographs and being under shelter without risk of the rain too. Another thing to add to this point, if you are attending the crematorium, Worthing Crematorium have limited numbers to immediate family only. Now, this includes spouse, children, carers and brothers and sisters. Please do try and stick to that. That's why they're offering a free webcast service. If the funeral is over at Brighton at the Downs or Woodvale, they're actually only limiting the numbers to 12 in the chapel. So if you organise more than 12 people to attend the funeral, the rest will have to stay outside, and some crematoriums it won't be any speakers outside, so please do try and limit the numbers for that. The last thing we'll talk about is how we're changing our business operating hours and how we're moving forward. Our office is only going to be open between 9 and 1 every day, Monday to Friday. This is for appointment only, okay? Please do give us a call if you need anything with regards to a funeral service, and we will arrange everything over the telephone, via email and also via video chat. The only reason you'll need to come into our office is either if you are visiting in the Chapel of Rest, if you are dropping off any clothing or personal items, and if you're also dropping off any forms. All the forms we can scan and email across to you via email, so there's no need to drop that in. Obviously, if you can't use a computer or a printer or a scanner, we'll send them to you in the post. You can sign and return to them, but please, 9 till 1 and appointment only. We're still obviously here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so give us a call and I'll always be here to answer the phone. The last thing to think about as well, a big one financially that is changing too, is some of the cremation paperwork. Now usually for a cremation, if the coroner isn't involved, you will have cremations 4 and 5. Now, the new guidelines have suspended cremation 5, and this is what you pay £82 each for. So 82 times 2 is 164. So because cremation 5 has been suspended, you're only paying £82 for these forms. So if you have on your invoice, or you're estimated or quoted £164 for doctor's fees for the cremation paperwork, I would question that, because we're only having cremation form 4 being filled, so it should only be £82. Any questions you've got, just please give us a call or an email. All of our information is going to be online on our website, www.hgkingfuneralservices.co.uk. All our contact details are on there, and all the information in registering a death is on there as well.